People often wonder why the Middle East and its violence are so intractable and so inevitable. It seems that whatever peace accord is signed and whatever the leaders come to decide upon, the Israeli people and the Palestinian Arabs don't come to an agreement. However, people oftentimes miss the big picture. This phenomenon does not exist just in the Middle East. It is, in fact, something that has been occurring since the 8th century. And it relates to something that in the Islamic world is called ribat, or ribat jihad. Simply put, the Quran does not allow a land that was once Muslim to become a land ruled by another faith, and it is the duty of every Muslim to take back a land if that occurs. For this reason, majority Muslim lands are surrounded with conflict. Some will claim that ribat jihad has a defensive meaning because ribat means fort in Arabic. However, that is misconstrued, as it is a function of Islam and its demand that the entire world be ruled by Islam not just spiritually but also politically. In essence, the forts are intended to be stepping stones in expansion. For in Islam, the political order and spirituality are united. In all the other major world religions, there exists space for separation between faith and secular government and order. This does not exist in Islam. In fact, it is the duty of every Muslim to reclaim any land that was once ruled by Muslims and to engage in jihad to return it to the Islamic fold, or if it never was, to make it part of the Islamic world. This is why for the Muslim world Israel cannot exist. This is why the Turkish president considers the Balkan countries lost provinces of the Ottoman Empire. Also, there is conflict with Buddhists and Hindus because the Quran tells its believers to kill the so-called polytheists wherever they find them, and why there is conflict between populations that are majority Muslim and Hindus and Buddhists in places like India, China, and Thailand. The Muslim world will often claim that the Crusades are the reason why the Muslims are justified in their fight against Christians. However, the Crusades were preceded by 500 years of forced conversion, subjugation, and expulsion of what was once a Christian, Zoroastrian, and Jewish Middle East. Fundamentally, when a non-Muslim people frees itself from Muslim rule, the Muslim world asks itself, how dare they? They have been impudent to the will of Allah and His believers.